I'm high as fuck.
Yo, Cam. Yo, Cam.
AJ, you iced up?
Finally here.
Cheers.
Cheers. So today's podcast is with my boy Tats. He's a iconic tattoo artist out here in LA. He's been here for like 3 years. You want to introduce yourself?
No.
4 years? Ooh.
Yeah, four years now.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm Trap. I'm from Pittsburgh, and I'm a tattoo artist, just a fucking all-around people person, I guess. I just want to bring people together, and so I fuck with this dude. That's what he's doing too. So.
Every time I get a tat, good vibes.
Hell
It's
yeah.
always fun. And I always wanted him to do my first tattoo. But I
Yeah, he
recently
played
went to
me.
Peru. I called him all drunk. I was like, bro,
Send me $20 to get a drink.
I was like, we're getting a tat. I already got one, but I'm saving some room for you. So I sent him $20. I'm like, go get a drink. We'll talk tats when I'm back. You think that's loud? Back? No? Okay, we're good. Let's keep going.
Sorry, my roommates are cooking in the background.
Yeah, in the last week, this was blasting me 6 times, I think, 5, 6 tats.
Yeah, you've been going crazy.
Just got the Yo Cam tat right here. We were doing the podcast yesterday, but we ran out of time because I was shooting like 2 other music videos, but today's the day. So let's talk to the people, bro. Where does Trap Tats, the name Trap Tats, where does it come from?
So, I'm from Pittsburgh, like I said, and there was we owned 2 houses next to each other, like my parents, and it was like literally the trap house. It was just getting worked on the whole time. It was just like wooded out and shit, you know. So like me and my like 10 friends just went up there, like trapped it out and like fucking made music. And
So it was an abandoned house or was it a renovated
no,
house?
so our neighbors were like crackheads, and the bank took their house from them. So we like got the inside scoop, so we bought it, and then now it's my grandma's house. But if she like knew what happened in that house, it would be crazy.
Dang,
Yeah, and then my
yes.
friend was just like, bro, he's like, you should make your name Trap Tats. He was like, you do
Because of the
trap-
whole situation?
You do tats in a trap. And it was like that simple.
Sick.
I'm surprised
It's
I even
stuck.
got the name, honestly.
And then what age was that? When did you get into tatting?
Shit, I think I was like 20, probably like 20. Yeah, so I've been on and off for like 5 years now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the first tat I did was actually in there, and it was like a 4-hour leg piece.
Your first tat was a 4-hour piece?
I mean, I was so inexperienced. It was a weed leaf wearing a doctor suit, like this.
Like 2 hours in, you're like, I got this? Or were you like,
I mean,
fuck,
I
I'm gonna fuck this up?
actually didn't do like that bad, and he didn't care anyways. He was a senior when I was a freshman. He was like a skater dude.
He just wanted a big tat.
Yeah, he just wanted something. Well, I drew it for like a logo I found on Twitter. Someone wanted me to do a logo for him, and then I just had it hanging up on the wall. And then he was like, "Yo, I want that. I got a tattoo machine and shit." And then yeah, and then I was doing like $15 tats when I first started, and then
That's what I was gonna ask you at first. Like $15 tats, right? But like,
Yeah, just 'cause, like,
did you ever
$2
do some for free at first? Obviously, the
Oh,
first
obviously,
one.
my homies, yeah, they would get it. That's eventually like I want to get to a point where I can just tattoo exclusively and like hook people up like that. I don't want to tattoo for like
Yeah.
I don't want to just do it because I need the money, you know. And like,
Hell
but
yeah.
I mean, it's working for me, you know. So I gotta be grateful because a lot of people like don't have jobs right now and shit, you know. So and it's not that bad.
Yeah, so I seen like during the pandemic, my career kind of catalysted. It kind of started going crazy. I got my biggest album placement, started my businesses. So when was the point that you realized like I could live off this? When was that moment you're like I gotta lock in on this?
Well, just like because
That
I don't
was
want to
before
work.
you moved. Or?
Yeah, I was doing it before, and like I would quit like jobs back at home to just do tattoos, but then I just realized it's better to have like a steady.
A little bit of
income.
both.
Yeah, a little bit of both. And then
In the beginning.
yeah, bro, it's just been working for me. Like at this point, I just built up my clientele where I can like I'm able to do it, you know. At this point,
You can work when you want. You don't have to like.
Yeah,
you're at the
that's the
shop
beautiful thing about it.
walk-ins
Like
all day.
Or if I like, cause I got no sleep last night. Like I got like an hour, so if I would have had to wake up and go to school or like do a test,
a
or go
job
work
or a tattoo
bro,
shop for 10 hours.
I've gotten offered to work at tattoo shops, but it's like I don't really vibe well with them.
Yeah.
I just haven't found the right one. But I did meet a dude on this music video shoot, and he wants me to come by and check out his shop and shit. Like he was
Yeah.
a super cool dude.
So you grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's a little different than LA, I'm sure. Like, what was it like growing up there? Like the difference, just like even now, living here versus there. What is like the main couple little differences?
I mean, it's very slow, and I feel like there's a lot of people feel like they need to be in competition with other people, you know, and that's like, I mean, now it's kind of different. I haven't been there in a couple years, but I know they're trying to like spread a good music scene. The art scene's already like fire there. Like they have a great art scene, and then like if you make music and someone else does, they want to be like, I'm better than you. But out here, I see like people just want to work together, you know, more.
People do want to build. Like if you got a little something going, most people are like down, like on some cloud shit. I feel like LA.
Yeah. Well, I'm like 30
down.
minutes like north of the city, so I just say that just like people get an
We're
idea.
technically right here. We're like 20 minutes from the city.
Yeah. It's like,
Same little bubble difference.
yeah. So it's just everything's more slow. Like I can like. There's just 15 bars in my hometown, all walking distance from each other. So that's what everyone's fucking doing. Like everyone.
Not
just
much else going on besides that.
No, not really. It's like just something to do. They all work jobs and then go and fucking go to the bar afterwards. And
So you moving out here, like you talked about your experience a little bit. What do you wish? There's a lot of people probably watching that are thinking about taking that risk, moving to LA, trying to chase their dreams. What do you wish you did different?
Planned it.
Planned it a little
Planned
more,
it,
then
yeah.
come out with $500.
I came out with like probably like $2,000, and then I just blew it on hotels. Like bro, like literally 180 every 2 days and shit, you know. And then it just adds up.
Yeah, oh my God.
And bro, like you just anyone who wants to
try
come
to
out
have
here,
a buddy out here, try to network, meet someone that you
bro.
can crash
If you
for
have a
little.
place to stay, like a place to shower and shit, like that will make a difference in your life, bro. Like not being able to shower, fucking.
Yeah, I know.
insane,
That
bro.
shit changes your
If you don't
day.
brush your teeth for like a day or two, like your shit's like,
Yeah.
that shit irritates me. But like, yeah, I would like tell the people to like, just be prepared to like struggle a little bit, because you will if you first come out here. Like, if you're actually like.
It's not going to go to plan, exactly.
Yeah,
There's going to be
right.
ups and downs and twists and turns.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of that. And
Okay, I want to get into the meat. Like, I want to get into the juicy shit right here.
let's do it.
So, you talked about your first tat. We can skip that. Have you ever tattooed your family members?
Yeah, I tattooed my mom, my dad, my aunt,
So, is there a family member you haven't tatted?
I think my grandma. Yeah, shit. Like,
One day.
well, when I went back recently, like a couple months ago, like that's when I tattooed like my aunt and shit. Like, but I've tattooed my dad's like since I was starting. Like,
That's
he don't give
fire.
a fuck. He got some funny shit. He got like Made in America right here. He got big ass Generation X.
You
on
did
his
all
arm.
those?
Yeah,
Okay.
bro.
Are there any tattoos that you wouldn't do?
Well, I don't even like. I don't do like realism. I want to like.
So, the styles you follow.
I want to like figure out my style, honestly. Like I want to like create my own, because I think that's the next step for like
For every artist.
for my tattoo career. Like I think, because like it could be something so simple, but as long as it's yours, then that's like people will come to you for
And that's
that.
what burn like wildfire, like that.
Yeah,
You got
like-
your own little style.
Yeah, like I don't want to do like just any picture people find on Pinterest and shit, you know. Like I don't.
I've thought about this a couple times. How many face tats in one day have you done? Is there a record you have?
Like on one person?
On
Or
one-
just
Multiple people.
Well, I used to
One
do it-
person too. If
I
you
used to
have
do a
it.
thing called Face Tat Fridays and shit, and I would like discount.
You heard it. Face tat Fridays.
I should bring it back. I haven't done that for like 2 years.
I'll shoot you a little promo over it.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
do it.
But
I'm gonna have to
shit.
pass though. That's fair low.
No, you gotta get one.
So how many think in one day?
I've had
On
someone.
your best face tat Friday.
I've had someone just tattoo their own face like 5 times, like just different things, you know, like
With your
people-
machine?
I would do it on them, but like they would just get a shit ton. So
One person got.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. At one point when I first came out here, bro, literally anyone who walked down Melrose, like 9 times out of 10, like I was tatting them. Like so many like.
Like out of a
Face
shop or
tats.
out of a friend's store? Where's that? How's that happening? In the car? On the street? Like,
Oh,
where
no,
were you doing the tats on Melrose?
I had homies that like let me. No, not on Melrose. Just everyone who was walking up. On
Oh,
Melrose
like
at
the
time.
scene.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
cool.
Melrose was different like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Like, it's weird
after
now.
COVID, it's weird,
Yeah,
honestly.
it got like sketchy a little bit.
All right, so let's inspire the youth, like people that want to get into tattooing. What's something you wish you knew before? Something that you like looked into more your first year of tattooing?
Probably like just did my own research more about it, like and just or getting actual.
Like going on YouTube. Like,
Yeah, just actually studying it. You know, like I just kind of did it by trial and error. I just had friends that
Exactly,
blessed me
yeah.
enough to like let me fuck up a little bit.
so
you
find
know?
a mentor too. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but like I have fucked up on some people like early on. Like I did fucking this one. Oh my god, this one chick got Roman numerals. And they were like supposed to be like birth and death dates and shit. And then
And
I
you
just
fucked
like
it up?
I got confused which one I was looking at, and then I swapped the numbers and shit. But then
No.
I gave her money back, and then she got something like dope as fuck over it too. So I
Okay.
was like, honestly, without my fuck up, she wouldn't have had something dope.
So it's amazing right there. Something out of
Happy
nothing.
accidents.
Okay, you got a favorite tattoo that you have given? Something that just popped in your mind, your first one. You're like, that was the one. That was the shit.
I like the shit that I do on my homie Vinny. He just lets me do whatever I want, and it's like he has some sick shit. Like I was drawing like little like
Like, name one thing that he got that you're like, that's
this
sick.
one. He got this little like I drew it myself. It was just like little skeleton giraffe with like bone wings and shit, and it was like so it was
A
sick.
giraffe with bony wing?
Yeah, it was like a giraffe skeleton,
What's that?
and then it had like it was just fucking sick.
You gotta send it to me. I'll pin it
then my
right,
also-
right here. Oh.
The fun ones, like my homie Heartbreak, he literally has 3 pictures of himself on his stomach.
The same exact picture?
No, they're different. One's like
Okay.
him eating a bag of chips. One's like his mugshot, and
Mhm.
then one's like a cartoon picture. Yeah.
Damn.
But then we just went over it fucking a couple months ago, and shit, fucking it's like a piece now.
I think I saw that one. Look. Okay, so right now you're in the trap. You're tatting. Do you see yourself being an international tattoo artist, a more celebrity tat? You feel like staying in the trap? I know you just went to Hawaii.
Oh,
So
yeah,
like,
that
what do
was
you
right.
see in the next couple of years?
Like I like to travel, bro. Like when I was like 19, 18, I fucking like moved to Utah for 8 months, like because my friends
Wow.
I went to school with, they went to college out there.
So you don't care like being a celebrity tattoo artist? Like, it's not about the money, obviously. You said
Well,
earlier.
that's like, I honestly would rather go to the person that would pay me rather than because of their name and shit, you know, because
Well, there's many. I'm not a celebrity, but I pay for everything. When I'm famous, I'm gonna pay. So a lot of celebrities like to pay too, though. But like, just the vibe, you know.
yeah.
You don't care as long as it's dope art.
I mean, also if I play it smart, I won't charge you, just like shout me out or something. But I don't do that shit, you know. Like I need my bread at the same time.
Of course.
And then it also builds like I don't know, it builds a good relationship with the people and shit, you know. Like I met so many great people just by tattooing.
Mm-hmm. It's art. Yeah, art brings people together. Music,
Yeah, I also,
art, food.
art, food, yeah, food for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I just eventually want to be like just tattoo the homies and shit, you know. That's what I want to do.
Just have enough homies that hit you up regularly, like the client. A lot of my clients become homies. Like at first, I tax a little,
I made
and then
friends
they
with,
be
like,
cool as fuck, and they make hard music. I'm like, gotta hook you up. You're the homie.
I made friends like my greatest friends I met through tattooing. Like all
Exactly.
you know, like,
Honestly, I gotta say the same. Yeah, it's a blessing.
mhm.
Okay, so I didn't really touch on it, but you just went out to Hawaii, right?
Oh yes.
I know about it, but you want to tell the people like what you did, what the experience was like.
Yeah, so I never been to Hawaii before, and it was a free trip, everything paid for. So right off rip, like that's like a good ass time, you know. I don't gotta worry
It's a
about.
client that's a good friend that became a friend, right?
Yeah, I met him down the street at
Through
the bar,
tatting?
but he knew people that we were with. So
Uh-huh.
then he came over, and then he was just cool after that. And then we went through like this. I had other appointments also when they were there, and
Mhm.
it just got weird. Like it got
They were
like
booked up.
no, it kind of got like weird and like violent. Not violent, but it could have gotten that way. But he just played it really cool, and then I just fucked with him after that. Like that, like
He helped the situation.
well, he could have definitely escalated it a lot, but he just like played it really cool and shit. So like that was a big thing for him because half the shit.
Are you talking about Hawaii?
Oh no, that's the dude who took us to Hawaii.
Okay.
That's how we.
Yeah, talk about
met.
Hawaii a little, yeah. Like,
Oh, yeah,
like,
so-
what'd you do? Cause bro,
Oh shit.
I know what
so-
you did. You were tatting on stage, bro. That shit's
Oh, that
crazy.
wasn't in Hawaii. That was
That
when
was
I got
here?
back. Yeah, that was like 2 days when I got
Okay,
back.
my bad.
But it's the same dude who took me to Hawaii.
Okay,
So, yeah.
yeah.
Jacob Luttrell. He's the one who took me.
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit. So amazing singer, by the way.
All right.
And yeah, bro. He took us there. We fucking. I don't remember what we did on the first day. Oh, we went camping on the beach. So
In
we
Hawaii?
Went, I went to Kauai. And
Fucking
it's-
amazing.
Yeah, that's like the beauty island. That's like the resort one, you know. And yeah, we went camping on the beach. Fucking did like a shroom ceremony thing, like where we had sound bowls and threw shit in the fire to release our intentions and manifestations and what we wanted to let go and shit. And like,
Awesome.
bro, it was so beautiful. That was the first or second day we were there, and then we took a.
You felt all cleansed after.
Oh hell yeah! Just,
Back to face tats.
well, the one girl that we were with, she said that salt water cleanses all the radiation and shit from that we get from being around like cell phone towers. And
Yeah,
all,
salt
all
water.
the
You're supposed to like
Wi-Fi.
wash your crystals and put them in the
she
sun
said
and shit.
like,
Moonlight.
she said we should go back feeling refreshed, and I I'm getting like rashes from my necklaces like when I didn't do that before and shit. You know, like Hawaii cleared everything up for me. Like it was Hawaii.
The water out there is just so
Bro,
much better than
it
you out
literally-
here in California. You don't wanna.
It literally looks like you turn the saturation all the way up, and it's like everything is green, everything is so blue.
You don't even have
like,
to edit your photo.
No, no need to. And then like the house we stayed in, bro, it was crazy, bro. It was like we were in Japan or some shit. It was just crazy. And then yeah, we took a cruise around that island that we stayed on, or around the beach and shit. And we just went on like different caves. And it was fucking.
Yeah,
crazy.
Hawaii is amazing.
And I never even go that far in the ocean. I'm terrified of the ocean, bro. But like you can literally go so far. And then I went like snorkeling with fucking these fish. And there's like, you ever see the fish that is like, I mean they're basic gray fish, but there's one yellow one, and I guess that's the queen.
The bubbles from Finding Nemo, bubbles.
No, I like that though. But it's like that. But there's one yellow one, and then when that one dies, a gray fish will eventually turn yellow to become the queen.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Shady. All right, well, to get back on topic real quick. Like most tats in a day. I did most face tats. That's 5, let's say. Most tats in a day. I know you be doing like little you do events and like.
Oh yeah, so
setups.
this one event, dude paid me right when I got in, like because he booked me, paid me pretty well. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna make my money's worth. So I did like 8 tattoos at the event though. It was all the same thing. It was like his hand drawn logo. So it was like it was pretty simple.
On
And-
different people?
Yeah, 8 different people.
Whoa.
So I was like back to back to back to back. Like he had a bunch drawn out, and I just fucking
Just blasted them out.
yeah. I mean, I was just gonna make his money worth it, you know.
Yeah.
And then right after that, I pulled up and did like 5 more at like 4 in the morning after that. So that was probably like
Over 10.
9,
Easy.
12, 13, like 15, 16
15.
maybe, because I did multiple on some people.
Next year, we're going to go for 20.
Maybe we have to.
Okay, no.
If the price is
Whatever
right,
the
I'm
vibe
down.
is.
If the
Whatever
price
the
is
vibe
right,
is.
yeah.
Hey, so we talked a little bit where the weirdest spot you've given a tattoo. The weirdest, like not normal spot. Obviously not a tattoo shop. We tat at the house. Let's get crazy.
Like where I tattooed someone?
You're like a back of a car, a building, like what? Airplane.
I've been in some sketchy ass places, like sketchy ass houses and stuff, in like weird ass areas. I would say the
You don't
weirdest
like
spot.
not at the top of a mountain outside. You've never done that.
No, I've tattooed outside before, but not like in a top mountain or nothing like
Okay.
that. No, I should.
So
do
there's
that.
some sketchy places, like a trap or something.
Bro, you ordered this?
Let me tag it once.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't smoke blunts. I never smoke blunts, but occasionally, for the moment, poof, I disappear. Date, come hit this.
Shit.
Okay. Like this isn't like there's no name drop, but like who's the most well known person, like someone that people would know that you've tatted, like Elon Musk, Trump, like Obama,
I would say
like artist,
the one that people
like
would
someone
know
that
the
someone
most,
know. Yeah.
Probably like Dominic Fike.
Okay.
So probably him.
I don't know who that is, but the second person.
I mean, I tattooed like Lil Tracy and shit. You know, like them.
From a Goth Boy Clique and shit.
No, just him. I don't know.
Just- okay, just
I
Lil
don't
Tracy.
really know the other people, but
Okay, dope. Lil Tracy, Dominic. That's fire.
yeah, like, nice ass people. They're really cool.
All right. This one I think is a great question. What if someone has like a super bad case of eczema or like acne out that butt
my
or
God.
like a sunburn?
Yep.
Can you still tap them or do you
I
say
mean,
let's
I
come
do, 'cause
back?
I say fuck it. Like that's just.
You
how-
tell them it may not come out lit.
Well, I mean, they know that, but they don't care all the time. You know, like someone wanted his eyelids tattooed, and he had like they were just eczema all over and shit, and like it was
Yeah.
like it's very rough to get in there, kind of. You know, like
Because it's like layers of skin, yeah, kind of.
and it's kind of like.
Here, hold on,
honestly,
with the
like,
mic.
'cause
Talking on the mic.
I've had a couple people that's had it, and
Because I'm
it's like,
sure that's the thing that happened.
it
yeah.
makes it kind of gross for me. Also,
I
you know,
can't
like-
imagine a barber having to line up an eczema neck or
Or
something.
just like even like the barber when they shave the head, all the like the skin flakes and shit probably come off. Like,
Oh,
it's so
you
weird.
gotta sanitize. That's why you gotta sanitize. At least you get to whip out a new needle. They gotta clean off their tools.
Yeah, and also since I'm not like professional, like I'm not like a tattoo shop tattoo artist, I try to make sure like I'm super clean with it too.
Yeah.
Because like
Honestly, you're more clean than like the tag out of the shop before. Like
yeah, bro, I went to
the way you work and stuff.
when I did a I went to work at a shop before. I just like tested out. This one dude,
How'd it go?
I didn't have my stuff because I went back home and my mom sent it late or some shit. And so he wanted me to use his stuff, but it was already like pre-done and like old. And he was just like, just use it. And I was like, bro,
The machine?
like I already had the wrapping and shit like from the previous tat and all that stuff. You know, like I was like, bro, what?
This is the best question on the podcast. Would you tattoo, or have you tattooed someone's genitals? Someone's private parts?
It's funny. People always say, I want you to tattoo my dick. They always say it to me. It's like a joke.
But they don't. They can't.
No, I have done one before, yeah.
You've done one?
I've done one, bro. And it was
Was
surprising.
it shaft or head?
It was along the shaft.
I would hope it's on the shaft.
But this dude, he was like, he's this older head dude, and he just like has tattoos literally everywhere.
So he ran out of space?
Pretty much, yeah. But it's like it was just not weird at all. It was just like it was
work.
it was honestly hilarious, bro. We were cracking up the whole time because he tried. So
Did he
Why he did
handle
it-
the shading well?
why he did it was because he stick and poked his girlfriend's name on him, but he only did 4 letters, and there was like 8 letters, so I had to finish it.
Oh
And then I
my
put like
God.
a little flower, and then I was like, bro, we were dying. I was like, can I hit some grass or something? And, like, it was so funny, bro. Like,
So you finished, you saved the tag.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Alright.
but I don't see myself doing any more in the future though.
All right. Do you like have like some idea, some tattoo that you envision, like that you want to do on someone? Like you're just waiting for the right person, like pitch it. Like you got a tattoo that you really want to do.
I don't really.
You've done it all. Or-
No, I just don't really draw too much. You know, if I drew more, then yeah, I would like love
Yeah.
to do some tattoos, like my own. I don't. Even when I copy someone's picture, I like to make it my own. You know, like
Of course,
you have
yeah.
to, you have to.
Nah, look it. You can see right here.
Hmm?
I showed him this badass black sheep, and I was like, "You think you do this?" And he was like, "I'm gonna do my own style." We're already 4 tats in. I trust him, and he killed it. Like shit, it's still healing, but that shit look dope as fuck. I love the shading, the color.
was dope.
So you gotta trust your artist, and if an artist just wants to copy some shit, they're not lit.
Yeah,
Like,
also,
it's kind of I'll hate on the tattoo artists that just copy everything, make your own
Yeah.
little wiggle on it.
and also like, what you said the first time? My bad, I'm high.
I was saying, I was saying, like-
I was gonna say, trust the process with it. It's like making a beat or some shit. You know, it's
Yeah.
like at first,
the
like,
first tattoo with someone though, I feel like it's kind of hard to trust the process unless you see some good work. But like,
It
we've
definitely-
already had a relationship. I trust you now. Like,
it definitely helps the vibe of the person too. When they're more like a fuck it, like do your thing, like that makes me feel so much more comfortable than someone's
Mhm.
like, don't fuck up, and they watch me the whole time, bro. Like that's like,
you hate that shit.
I mean, yeah, it's like, just relax, like chill.
I do this.
I do this.
I'm trap tats. Okay, let's get into prison tats.
Prison tats?
Let's get into prison tats. What do you think about prison tats? Do you do gang tats? Have you been to jail? Have you done it? Have you done prison
I've
tats?
never been to jail. No.
Okay.
But I think
You're
if I
good.
went to jail, that could be my,
You would run it
that'd be
up.
my safe route. I
You'd
feel like
run it
Like I'd be
up.
the dude to give tats, and yeah, that'd be dope. No, actually, that wouldn't be dope. I don't want to say that, but no, I'm with it.
You would make the best of the situation.
Yeah.
I'm sure the tattoo would
I can
help.
read all the time, but no, I've never been to jail. I got like, the most I've done was gotten like,
You got a detention
take-
in middle school.
I got taken to the police station in 8th grade. I threw a party.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
So no gang. You
But I got
haven't done gang tats?
underage at 8th
at
grade.
all?
No, well, I've done tattoos that people eventually found out later that were.
But you just do the tat. You don't like.
No, I don't.
Oh
I don't
no,
know
you
that
don't
shit.
ask them.
No, I don't
Yeah.
know that shit. Like,
I feel it.
I tattooed something on someone's face, and then he got beat up in an alley and shit, like because of the tat. But people came like
He would have went to someone else though. You're just doing your work. You know?
this one dude. I was smoking a backwood. This is when I first came to LA, and some dude came up to me. He was like, "You a Woody?" I was like, "What the fuck is that?" I was like, "You want to hit the wood?" He was
White
like,
boy,
he was
white
like,
boy.
He was like, "You ever been to prison?" I was like, "No." He was like, "Why you tatted like that?" I was like, "I'm just tatted, bro. I don't know."
You don't even have no shit like that.
Well, I had my shirt off at the time. And my back tattoo was fucking. You ever see it? You never see my back tattoo?
You want to show me?
Yeah.
Show the camera too, maybe if you want. Damn, that's fat.
Yeah,
Oh, that's Chinese. Isn't that Japanese Chinese? That's sick.
The only reason I got it though is because so the dude back in Pittsburgh that I got work from, he put it on Instagram. It was like, "Yo, whoever wants to do this, I'll give you a crazy discount. You can't be a bitch about it." And I was like, "Fuck."
So
it.
that's what I'm talking about. Back to the other question. You don't have something you're like, yo, like something that's like gonna test your limits a little. You don't know who you're gonna do it on, but you might ask someone, depending on the.
No, I'd
vibe.
probably do it on one of my like friends that just don't give a fuck. That's probably where I would start. Like
Okay.
they always want like me to experiment like different work on them and shit. You know, like
Right.
I mean, eventually, bro, if I get an iPad and shit, you know, like that's a whole different like.
Okay, I'm gonna get 5 tats off you. Go get your iPad.
You're right. Yeah.
Okay.
I had someone that was gonna. Yeah,
Go get
bro,
your
I need to.
iPad.
I was gonna get someone was gonna trade me tattoos for an iPad, and then. He just
Ooh,
started
you just
using
brought
it.
up a topic. Nate, I told you to write this down, but we didn't write it down. I've had people offer me their homegirls pussy for beats, jewelry, everything. I got flown out. I've had people offer weed, drugs, everything, bro. Pussy. Have you been offered some cat for a tat?
Yeah, I don't do that though. Like I.
No,
I
but it's
literally-
happened. We can talk about it. Like-
No, I don't. No, I didn't do it. But
okay. You've been
fucking-
offered drugs, I'm sure everything for a tat, right? Money, drugs,
people,
jewelry.
Yeah, people gave me, like, I'll do trades for stuff like weed, bro. Like I'll do trades for like that,
Yeah.
and like clothing. I love clothes, so like if you want to trade, like
they're a sick
I like
artist.
if someone's doing business themselves, like having their own art, like
And you
trade,
actually
I'll
like
trade
it.
art for art.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, if someone's too fried, if you don't know what fried is, it means you're like fucked up, you're lit. They're like incoherent almost, like they're a little belligerent. Do you ever had people come in like that? They're too lit and they're not being understanding or something.
Oh yeah, bro. It's like
Like, have you ever had to tell someone no or something? You got a
yeah,
story you share?
it gets to a point when you have to, cause like especially I've noticed that people when they're like on ketamine
Ketamine.
or like a Xan or some shit, bro, like those and like
It's
just
a different person.
It's just not fun because it's like they're very indecisive people and they can't make decisions and it makes it take longer. Then they're just like not like
This is not
they're not
smooth.
still. Yeah, it's not smooth and it makes it so much
The
difficult.
process is not
Yeah,
fun.
bro. Like I've literally had to be like, nah, I'm done. Like,
So do you have like a specific story? You're like, we'll leave it at that. Like someone came in, you're like, bro,
Actually-
you gotta go.
actually, yeah, like last week, bro. Like,
Fresh story.
I went to the studio and this fucking. He was cool at first, and then he just fucking took a little too much, drank a little too much, and then we went into the studio. We moved into a darker room because he wanted to get content with his producer. Didn't get content at all. Just kept moving and yelling at him about how to make the beat better and shit. Like just throwing him off his shit, you know. Like
And you're just trying to blast real quick.
and then he just keeps stopping and like, and then I just did an outline, and then he's like, "You're in Fishes, right?" And I was like, "I don't know." And then he was, "I don't know." We just kind of like didn't click very well, you know.
yeah, drugs,
At first we did though. At first we did. That's
you gotta
that's the
know
thing,
your
man.
limits,
Yeah,
people.
when people. Yeah, he was like the only dude drinking in there. He's like, I don't know.
All right, so Trap Tats, you be tatting. You be booked up a lot. You be working, traveling, Hawaii, going crazy. What's a day off look like to Trap Tats? Do you take days off? What's a day look like to you? Like a nice chill day.
When I take days off, I feel like upset with myself because I'm not like where I want to be yet. But sometimes you do need it. But I don't know.
No, but say you did 15 tats. I
Oh,
would
yeah.
hope the next day you have a chill day.
Well, I just got a movie pass, like the Regal movie pass, $23, bro. Movie tickets are already $18. Like, bro, it's so clutch. I went there.
We might have
like-
to blurt that out real quick so we don't get the theaters too crowded.
Oh yeah,
That's a gem.
Yeah, but it's like I went there 2 times last week.
It's vibe.
Yeah, bro. It's like I seen great ass movies, and it's like seeing movies in the theater, bro. It's like
It just captivates
everything,
yourself.
bro.
And
There's
like,
so much shit
you
around
get to
you,
like
like-
cut loose real quick.
yeah, bro.
Yeah. I need to get in the movies.
I don't know. I'll draw, and I've been like working on music lately. Been really tapped in with that.
Yeah, bro's making music. We're about to get in soon. We're locking on some shit.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. What do you think about stick and pokes? It's a form of tattoo.
I think,
and
it's
they,
dope. I
they
think
poke.
any tattoo is dope. I don't think there is a bad tattoo. Like I think, unless it's like
I'll show you a couple.
shit. Like I was upset with this one at first actually because I did get it actually redone because the face looked like I wanted like a pretty angel and the face looked like a man, bro. It was like crimson chin and then
Whoa.
the hands were fucked up and then it took me so long to find
So
something.
the
that-
retouch was good. You like it now?
It's better, but I'm gonna get this shit like blasted over and like make this like a dark angel type shit and just make
Mm-hmm.
it like a whole piece. It's like I give so many tattoos, but I don't get any ever. Like I need to get some.
Well, you're getting one today. Didn't we talk about it?
Oh shit, yeah.
I'm gonna give Trap a
Shit,
tat.
his first tattoo, right?
I'm gonna
You
give
did
my
one?
first tat. Yep.
You did one before?
No.
Oh shit.
First one.
I have so many people's like first tattoos on me,
Look,
but those are my
Trap
favorite
did
ones.
Yokan, the money ring, triple R, the Ram.
The glass on the back.
He did this one on my ribs, and then he did this one. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it. It's all that one. That one. So we'll see. We talked about it a little bit. I think I'm gonna do a pineapple, bro. A little pineapple. No, not the SpongeBob house with the door
What was
in the
your
window.
inspiration on the pineapple? Like Hawaii?
It's just
Do they even
cool.
have
Everyone
pineapple?
likes pineapples.
You know, weird. You ever been to Hawaii? Chickens everywhere.
Chickens
Chickens
and
everywhere, bro. Literally, they crowd the fucking parking space.
what did
It's
I
weird. They
see?
just walk to you on the beach.
No, Miami, there were like iguanas everywhere, but Hawaii, what did I see? Like there's
dope
like
ass
black
lizards.
squirrels or something. Did you
Black
see
squirrels.
those?
I don't think I saw black squirrels. It's weird that they only have like goats and like wild boar because there's no like bigger predator to get them, except the people that hunt them.
Hawaii's got a crazy story. Like bamboo isn't native there. The Chinese brought it there, so that's why it's like
It's so weird that you
just going
can't.
crazy.
You have to sign something to not bring any like soil and rocks before you go over there. Like, isn't that weird, bro? It's like, what do they?
They should
got
have their
pure-
own
they got
independence.
pure shit. Yeah, they should.
Hawaii
That's fucked
should
up.
be independent. I'm
bro.
all for the Hawaiians. Y'all have my support.
Yeah, me too.
Y'all fuck America.
Yeah, we went to so
North
someone we went with.
United States.
Someone we went with, she was from there, and then we actually like, we hung out with her dad, and we rode to like where we stayed with the beach. We stayed with him too. He was like out there with us,
Yeah.
and bro, he's a great ass dude. He's a fucking awesome dude. And it's like he was just explaining the history of Hawaii and like all that shit, and like, bro, it made me so interested. And like, it's like we stole the land from him, but like, give that shit back if you want to apologize or something, you know? Like, bro, it's so interesting.
And they
like, I love
market
it.
all this tourism. I know the 1% that's benefiting is not the natives. Like it's probably some white dude.
There's
or
a whole
some
island where
fucking
you have
cursed
to prove
Hawaiian.
that you're a true Hawaiian to actually be able to go there.
You should.
It's owned by a white man too. It's crazy. We went to this fucking overlook that looked like the Grand Canyon, and then there was like these like 6 people that were like,
On Kauai?
yeah, and
I'll look it up.
we went to Queen's Bath too. That was crazy, bro. Like that was fucking insane. People actually die there all the time. But
Those little water holes get gnarly.
yeah, like, but fuck. Oh, the Grand Canyon type shit. There's like 6 people singing to like the tallest mountain god, like thanking us to be there. And then we went to the beach. Like this dude's daughter was out there, bro. Like we couldn't even see her at one point. But like he said he prayed to the ocean, or just like he didn't feel any negative energy and he knew it was gonna be okay and shit. He said his one friend
And then his daughter died. I'm kidding. No.
huh?
I said, and then his daughter died.
No,
I'm
not her,
kidding,
but
I'm
no,
kidding.
not her, but his
Okay.
friend. His spirit animal was a shark, and then during feeding time he went and released himself to the sharks and let himself be one with the sharks.
Oh,
It's crazy.
that's wild.
He said they're actually like really beautiful animals. We just like get the wrong understanding of them. It's like kind of like
Every
a
animal's
pit
got a
bull.
little
It's kind
story.
of like
Yeah.
how you view a pit bull and shit, you know.
Okay, real quick. Do you have a spirit animal?
I don't know, man. I think I'm like a monkey or some shit. I don't know. Like a
You
little
think?
fucking-
You gotta
I don't
know
I-
it.
I-
You gotta know
I
it.
don't know then. I don't know. I think
I took ayahuasca.
I always say monkey. I always say monkey. But
Monkey's a crazy
'Cause
animal.
even if I, like-
smart.
like I like to climb shit, and then when I'm on shrooms, bro, I'd be climbing shit, bro. Like if I trip or anything, it's fun time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I told
actually
you
don't
when
know,
I was
bro.
on ayahuasca
I need to
last
find out.
month in the Amazon, this month in the Amazon, right when I yacked, you throw up off ayahuasca. Like when you take certain drugs, like spiritual psychedelics, that you throw up, like a cleanse, your body just has to let it out. Right when I threw up, I saw this crazy psychedelic octopus, so I'm getting it blasted right here. I'm gonna get
So that's
big
your
oc-
animal.
That's
I can
my
see it, too.
animal,
I can
bro.
see it with the hair
I
flowing
never
and
thought
shit.
in
Like,
my
you
whole
look like
life.
a surfer dude too. You could be like you could pass for that.
I look like
You should take
octopus
some headshots and like to.
and get the curls into wave the octopus arm.
Yeah, you should get headshots for like a fucking.
I should be like Medusa octopus for Halloween.
Yeah, bro, that'd be sick.
I gotta find an artist. Okay, we're killing it. We're crushing it, by the way. This is a dope question. There's a meme about it too. Have you ever finished a tattoo and the customer, your client's card declines, or like their Venmo, their Cash App? They didn't bring cash for some reason. I don't have money.
The big one is, I spent too much money on Cash App. Let me get it to you tomorrow or some shit, or like I'll send it to you. Hold on, and then they'll.
How often is that a cap?
It's happening. I mean, it just shows the type of person you are to actually do that, because someone's putting their time and effort to like.
You should have known ahead of time if you could
Yeah,
talk
bro.
about it.
Yeah,
right?
but if I was smart, I would take deposits and shit. But I mean,
I told you, lock 'em
give
in.
too much. I give a lot of trust in people, because I like.
If
when
you
I
got a
give 'em-
relationship, it's different.
Yeah,
You're not gonna
I give
front a
respect.
first
They give me
timer.
respect sometimes, but like
Yeah.
anyone who's done that though, they've always kind of got like what came back to him. This one dude, he was like, he actually did that to me, and then I was like hitting him up and shit. He's like, oh, I got you. And then he went to like Australia or some shit. Send me a picture of him getting tatted, like a video or some shit. And then
Bruh.
I guess he ended up getting like eventually he got like pistol whipped in the face and robbed, and he had to get facial reconstruction surgery. So it's like.
So he got his.
I always told him. I was like, bro, I was like, I don't need your money. Then I was like, you're gonna get what's coming back to you. And then he got a hell of a lot worse. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, I like to, like my sourced work for certain projects. I pay like money talks. You gotta get it going.
Yeah, and
Deposits are a
creates,
very
like, a
great
solid
part.
relationship and like a good business with people, and you know it's gonna be like smooth every time. Like, and if they don't pay, I won't talk to them again. Like I had this like one chick, she fucking blocked me after I tattooed her. I was like, all right.
Whoa.
Like
Her mom didn't like the face tat.
it was a lip tat inside the lip. So,
All right. I went through a lot of them, but uh, look at as a producer coming up, I can name 5 producers that like I still pray to. I fucking envy. No, I don't envy. I just really respect their work and their craftsmanship. They're fucking goats. Do you know any tattoo artists or someone that like when you started getting into it, or like before that, that's like motivated you, inspired you?
honestly, not really.
No one. It's
No.
not like that. The game isn't like as translucent.
I think
Or
cartoon. I think
someone that had tattoos that inspired you a little. No?
well, I think that you know, like Mr. Cartoon. You know him? He's like he's been in the LA game for like him and his friend. He's a photographer homie. They just fucking killed it like with his art and then the dude's photography. They just fucking took over the scene. They were just like going to. It's kind of like what I do, but he was on a bigger scale. He was like tattooing like 50 Cent on like behind stage and shit. You know, like
Yeah.
and that's the inspiring part for me. Like it's like.
You got to be inspired.
It's like I want to be like that kind of. It's like I appreciate like good work. I guess like bro, this one Arbel, her shit is fucking crazy, and I'm like shocked at how she does what she does. It's fucking insane, bro.
So you found her later though, or something? Not like there's people
Yeah,
now
I
you
found her
looked
pretty
at?
recently, like within the past year. But her shit's just like it's fucking crazy. But she also draws like that, like you know. So the people who actually draw like fucking insane,
They can create some
they
crazy.
can tattoo too. They're just all around talented at art. I just have my own style and shit, you know. But the people who do realism and just can do anything off the top, like that shit's. I salute you.
Let's tie it back to you real quick. So I asked you already, like, do you have a style? You said you're trying to like really find your lane, but you have a style already. Like, well, how could you describe it real quick to the people?
I guess it's like
Spontaneous.
dark, like grunge.
Most of the
fucking-
time, people call you like, I need a tat. They're not like, let's plan for 2 weeks. So it's like kind
Oh,
of,
bro,
it's kind of
I
on the moment.
I don't have a good schedule, bro. I forgot someone actually said, oh, I'm gonna have to change today. Forgot I was supposed to go downtown. I was like, all right, that's cool. Like, he said he's busy.
Perfect. I got a podcast.
Yeah, like, no,
Hell yeah.
people were hitting me up to like, oh, can I book in like December? Or, like, I'm like, bro,
You're not that type of artist.
Hit me
Fuck
up,
that.
Hit me up when
Yeah.
that happens.
Hit me up on the spot.
And I'm just bad at making plans, bro. I'll literally tell someone, I'm like coming to their house, like I'm on their way, and then I never show up sometimes.
Start getting those deposits.
Yeah.
You will. Like with videos, that's the only time I take shit serious. You send me a little money, or I know you, but you send me some money. I'm gonna lock in. I'll put it on my calendar. Put a reminder. Okay, well, I'll give my experience real quick. Every tattoo's got a different vibe. They all feel amazing when you're getting them, right? So I got one on my ankle, right on the bone that hurt. I got rib tats. The
got one on your
rib
ankle?
didn't hurt that bad, but the process, like
What
breathing,
do you got
made it
on
weird.
your ankle?
Huh?
What do you got on your ankle?
I got the Nazca lines. I got the spider from Peru.
That's it. Yeah.
You see that, y'all? I'll put a picture up. But that hurt because it was on the bone. But I could do it. But this leg tat on the top of the leg. Ooh. This one last night was not bad. I didn't bitch that much. This one hurt. What is like the most painful spot to you to get tatted?
To me, my back was the most painful for sure.
This is huge.
Well, because I went back every 2 weeks too, so it was booked. Like all 5 sessions were already booked every 2 weeks.
5 sessions for like 6-8 hours.
5 each, or 5 sessions, 6 hours each. But then on the last one, he finished like kind of early, so he gave me this one. Also.
Hey,
You
here we
know?
go.
And yeah, bro, like as soon as it got done like healing and it got done itching, bro, that shit was so itchy. I had to like.
Because you couldn't. Like this one, I'll smack that shit though. But you can't even touch
can't,
the
bro.
back.
I never even like.
You're not gonna scratch
I
it.
never put Aquaphor on it. Like probably like one time I asked like my mom to put it on my back, and yeah, bro, that was the most pain. Like the top of the back felt good. It felt like a deep tissue massage, like by the shoulders. Like that shit actually felt relaxing. But like the lower he went, bro, that shit felt like, oh my god, it was miserable at one point. But I stuck through it. I just watched a bunch of Netflix shows. I feel like that's better than listening to like music, because music, like songs are only like 3 minutes long and shit. Like you listen to 3 songs, you're like damn. But you watch TV shows, like by the time it's 45 minutes.
Yeah,
long.
next tat, I put on like an album. I gotta put on like music videos or like a movie, something to keep engaged and shit.
Yeah. I watched like a whole season of Luke Cage getting my back tattoo. It was so cheese, but
I'm dead. Yeah, you got to keep the mind busy. So where do you see, like, we'll talk this a second, but first, tattooing like these new guns that you're using right now? They're like so quiet and portable. Those are new, kind of, right? Within a couple of years, right?
Yeah,
The
they might have been
technology?
around longer, but they've really like
Popularized.
popular like within the last like 2-3 years.
So within the next 2 to 5 years, what do you see in the tattoo game, like changing the game? Like what is gonna innovate the game right now? What could do it?
There's probably some crazy shit already out there. I know there's like right now there's like temporary tattoos that last like a year and they fade. It's like
Is it
literally-
ink?
Yeah, it's
Is it
literally called
somehow?
fading tattoos. It's
Fading tattoos.
Yeah, it's like crazy, and then like. I
Don't
know,
worry,
I
Mom.
feel like
9
they're gonna
months
do-
more.
I feel like they're gonna do like, bro. Just imagine if you can just like zap it on.
Like a laser
I'd
tag?
rather do that than fucking.
If it looked as good or close, I'll get the laser tag.
Just picture like
one time.
this machine. Like you pick the design you want, and just like zoop, and you get it. But you still feel all the pain.
Think about how bad it hurt.
Probably really bad. Because tattoo removal, I heard hurts way worse.
I would never get a tat removed because I don't give
I
a
think it
fuck.
looks worse
I'll get
afterwards,
it.
too.
I'll get it redone, like
Yeah, get
adjusted.
something
What do you call it?
over it.
Redo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not
get
even
a
gonna get it
cover up.
removed.
I think they just look
Goofy.
worse. I don't know. My mom, she had like a cross on her finger, and she got it removed like 3 times, and now it's like a scar and bubbled. It's like
It's not even worth it,
3 times after doing that, like you don't.
and it costs a lot of money.
Yeah, bro, it's expensive.
Okay, let's end it on a cool topic. Where do you see yourself taking the tats? Like, they don't gotta give me like 5 years, but like you were already saying, like kind of just keep it to the homies. You don't gotta like find new clients all the time. But where do you see, like, what getting your style down?
Well, I wanna.
Where do you stay? Like, you want to be in LA?
I don't know. I want to go back to Hawaii for a little bit. I think that's what I'm thinking.
Go to Hawaii.
Yeah, my family is like working out there right now. They go back in January.
You should
actually,
go
so
6 months.
I might go for a little bit, yeah.
So I can go visit you.
And then no, I actually want to run a business and have like a shop that's like has everything you can think of, like just a one-stop shop.
But if they want to book with you, they gotta come to the crib.
I'd probably have a little setup there, but like if you know,
If you
come to
know
the
me,
crib.
you come to the crib, get
Yeah.
a trap tag.
It's just like, bro, it'd be crazy because LA traffic fucking sucks as it is, so people don't want to travel too much.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to give too much detail on it, but on like taking it.
Yeah, LA traffic, we know.
Yeah, bro,
But shit, I appreciate you, man, coming on the pod.
of course,
It was
man.
fun
Thank you for
kicking
having me.
it
It was fun,
with
bro.
Trap Tats, kicking it with
Appreciate
Cam.
Hell yeah.
I look forward to getting a lot of fucking tattoos, getting yadded, getting blasted for my boy.
Yeah, drinking some mimosas.
Yeah, and if you need a tat, hit up my boy Trap Tats if you're in LA. And
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate everyone coming through, checking out the podcast, streaming. If you like the podcast, subscribe, like, leave a comment, share, all that. Merch is in bio. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Yo, Cam. Yo, Cam.
AJ, laced up.
Rap, rap, rap.